Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is something that has taken a good while for me to do. I've had this car for a while and I've never done a video on it, and I think it's about time I do that. Sadly, I do have to sell the car. I never thought it was going to be something that I was going to do, but honestly out here in the country it's just not ideal for it. It's the most fun I've ever had in a vehicle, but I need a truck so bad, and this car is just sitting down on the garage and on the driveway, and it's not really being driven much, and it's not really useful for me anymore. So yeah, sadly I do have to get rid of it, and it is for sale. So I've been hearing a lot of hype around the Raptors, and I just have to get my hands on a Raptor. Honestly, I'm more than ready to see what one of those are like. But for now, I guess let's go into this thing. I didn't really want to do a video like everyone else does. I guess I see a lot of likes and dislike videos, and I just wanted to give a honest review on this thing, since I've daily driven it about 2 years now, every day to work and back, and this has been my daily driver, and it has been so reliable. And it's only broken down on me one time, and that's because the alternator went out on it. And ever since I replaced the alternator, this car has been pretty good. Sorry if I suck with the camera work right now, because I just got this new camera and I'm honestly just trying it out. But yeah, this thing is unlike any other vehicle I've ever driven. It is the most fun car. Interior still pretty good. The only problem is this guy right here. I went in, this is from getting in and out of the car and rubbing the seat, and but let me pop the hood, show the supercharger. Absolutely fun, and I'll turn it on in a little bit and get some revs in it. Oh yeah. So much fun. But I don't know. When I decided to buy this car, it was between this and a Corvette, and I sat inside of the Corvette and turned it on, and it was awesome. It was a 2006 with the LS3 in it. No, it didn't have the LS3, it had the LS2. Anyways, it was one of those. I don't even remember. Honestly, I forgot about that car once I drove this one. But having two seats was just not a thing for me. I did not, sorry, I'm over here looking at the car more than the camera. But the back seats, the trunk space, everything is just great in this vehicle. You're able to drive it anywhere. I've never had this car not turn on me. I've never had it stall out. Well, I've had it stall out, but it's because I stalled it, probably. Sorry if I'm not great at video talking yet. This is my first video I think that I've really ever spoken in, honestly. I'll tell you what, let me get some revs in on this thing. Okay, here we go. The AWE Track Edition exhaust on it. It's kind of the only exhausting I've done to the vehicle. She does have the Petters. Let me see if you can see it. No, you cannot. You might be able to back here. But I got the Petters Sport Ride suspension on her. And it's a little bumpy, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit rough, but it does handle great, and it does corner great, and I'm able to really take some turns in this vehicle and drive it around the way I want to. So much fun. Such a fun vehicle. My drive to work was about 45 minutes, and when I bought this thing, I knew what I was going to be using for, and I had a blast every single time I got inside of it. But I must let it go, sadly, and that's the only way you can really move on, is if you just let things go. And I know that in the future I'll always get something faster, more fun, cooler looking. I would really love to have a 911 turbo. Probably be one of the next things I ask for, or a Nissan GTR. Honestly, I've just always wanted to have one of those. But this is a car I bought after I test drove a Lamborghini on the racetrack in Dallas. My wife, for my birthday, bought me a little day on the track with a Lamborghini Huracan, which I do have the video on my channel as well. And after that, I told myself I need to get me something that's close to this for a small fraction of the price, and this was it. This is what I got, and to me, I have more fun in this thing than I ever did in that Lamborghini, even though that was a blast. Check it out. Back seats fold back. You get access to the trunk, which is awesome. You can fit all of your stuff in there. I've had people look at me crazy because the past couple days we've been, or not days, weeks, we've been moving and been showing up at Home Depot in this thing and not having a truck. It's really terrible because I'm just stuffing this thing with boxes and chainsaws and leaf blowers and weed whackers, and there's already been so many situations where I just need a truck, and out here this thing is just, it's for the road, really. It's meant to drive on paved roads or in the city, or really just for the weekend now. I mean, oh, the other thing about this car that I'm really, the main reason why I guess want to talk about it is because it has 129,000 miles and it still drives perfect. Like, I bet people are wondering, you know, what it's like to get these things with high mileage on them, and I was a little bit skeptical when I got it. I bought it at 90,000 miles when I got it, and I was like, man, this is a higher mileage Cobra for sure. But honestly, this thing, it gets so much attention. You pull up to a gas station or a store or anywhere you park it, you're gonna have somebody coming up to you and asking if they can look at it, or if you can pop the hood, or if they can look at the supercharger. Such a fun car. Well, just wanted to show it off and do a little video on it, and for proof that I had it, I guess. We'll see if it sells, and I'm in no rush to sell it. If I can't sell this vehicle for what I want for it, I mean, I might as well just keep it. You know, I'm gonna hold on to it until I find the right buyer, and I have no plans on just letting it go to anybody. I love this thing so much, and I'd advise anyone, if you come across one of these at a good price, just go ahead and get it. And I will say another thing about the Cobras is, when you're looking at these things, I feel like everything exterior, body-wise, is just Mustang. You know, I'm over here pointing this at nothing. You know, it's just, everything's the same, but you really want to pay attention and make sure that the engine, your transmission, supercharger, and, you know, your suspension and stuff is all working right. Everything looks good there, because, you know, I could handle little, the car wasn't perfect when I got it. I can handle little cosmetic things. I had to replace the rear bumper and the little heat extractor on the hood. Let me show that. It's this guy up here. This guy was super faded, and you know, I went ahead and got that replaced. But after, of course, I did all of my maintenance and little stuff like that. And as far as maintenance is concerned, just oil changes. I just flushed all the coolants, brakes, really more stuff like that. I haven't had any electrical issues, which I love about this vehicle. I have not had any problems with electrical. I hate dealing with electrical issues. I had a 2006 GTO, and that thing was just a nightmare with electrical problems. But do you have any questions or want me to elaborate more on the car or see more of the car? Just comment and let me know, and I hope I can make more videos.